Hey guys, it's the Pretty Wolf. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And in today's video, I am going to show you guys the product that I haven't wear before. If you have seen my last video, I did unbox some few makeup from Sephora. And in today's video, I am going to try them for the very first time, which is I have in front of me here. I do have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and of course their concealer. I'm so excited to try this, and their primer. So in today's video, I'm going to try this three, and I am still going to work, so I will be very active today. And later on tonight, I'm going to check on you guys how this foundation actually perform on my skin. So I can't really wait to try this on. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to apply, of course, is the primer. It's the Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. So this one is silicone-free, proactive nourishing, and it's supposed to be really good for dry skin. So I want to try this one. Ooh, I didn't even know. I haven't opened it, so it's freshly open. So I'm gonna squeeze. I like that it's a pump because then you can control how much you need. So I'm just gonna apply this much. And right before I apply my foundation, guys, I am going to zoom you in so that you can really see the coverage and the texture of the foundation and concealer. So let's just, oh my god, it smells really good, and right away my skin could feel like soft and just feel like a little more hydrated compared to the other primer that I have been using. Yeah, I really love the smell. It smells like powdery milk, something like that. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know, guys, what do you smell? But I just feel like it smells powdery milk with coconut, I think. Yeah. Let's make it settle on my skin, and then let's go ahead and apply the foundation. Okay, since that the primer is setting up on my skin, let's open this new foundation. Packaging is so good. I mentioned that on my last video. So this is how it looks like, and it is oil free. After you open it, it's 12 months expiry, and it's 30 ml. And my shade on this one is neutral beige. So let's try it. Make sure to shake the foundation before you use it. I think any foundation that you buy, you always have to shake, just in case. There you go. Let's try 2 pump for now, and if it's still not enough, we can always add later. And I'm going to use a beauty blender this time. My beauty blender is from e.l.f. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this color, the shade of foundation, I think it's actually really good. Wow, it's so good. As you can see, it's already started covering my skin. I like that, and it kind of, sometimes I always like feel if it's drying my skin, if it's make my skin tighter. So I always like move like this. I know it's kind of crazy. So that definitely went away. Like it wasn't enough for 2 pump. Maybe if I was using my brush, that would be enough. So I'm going to add 2 more. Let's go crazy today. And just keep applying. And I think this is a good buildable foundation too. Okay, going into my forehead. I would say it's a really good foundation, but it's not that full coverage to me. For me, I think it's so funny, but I think that it's really good for building up foundation, for building your coverage. Yeah, because this is what it says. It is undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. So it's definitely buildable. You can build up to a full coverage if you want. But the good thing with this foundation is if you just wanted more medium and become more natural, I think you can achieve that kind of coverage with this foundation. That looks really good. So I would definitely build this up to a full coverage. As you can see, it is really nice. Even after I build up, I think that I still don't feel like I have a lot of foundation or makeup on my skin. Okay guys, so that is the coverage of the foundation, and I think I'm pretty good with this coverage. Although I could see and I could tell that you can still build up with this foundation and not looking like full because the texture of the foundation is a little bit more runny. So it's really good. You have a lot of time to build up and blend this foundation, which is awesome. I am ready to jump with the concealer, and I can't wait because concealer is something that I'm always looking for. I know I have some few favorites that I love, but if there's another thing that can do the job, I would be so happy to use them. So let's open this. So exciting. And yep, so this one is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm in shade Light Beige. It is 15 ml, and after you open it, that's when expired. You have a year, so it's 12 months. It's cutie. It's a little mini version of their foundation packaging. So I didn't know. I thought it's also a pump, but it's, as you can tell, it is a big doe foot, and it's very generous of Too Faced to give this much product. There's so much in there. So I'm going to just assume to apply a little bit and see how this product cover. Definitely the shade is the right shade for me. Ooh, look at her, like, oh my god. Wow. I wouldn't say it's like, I just feel like when I am applying it, I just feel like it's so comfortable on the skin. Like I don't feel dryness at all. I'm very picky with the concealer because sometimes right after I applied it, it makes my eyes like really tight. When I like blink my eyes, I could feel that right away. But this one, it seems very hydrating and comfortable on the skin. And that's how much I applied, and this is how much it covers. So I think this is another one good concealer, but let's see how it performs after my work later. Okay, let's put in to the next one. Don't put too much because I feel like first time using it and you're not sure how the product performs or how it covers, it's always good to put less and then build up, because if you put too much, then you're wasting the product. Especially if it's a good product, you don't want to waste it, right? This is, wow, I'm really impressed. I just wish that this doesn't crease around like under my eyes, because I always have that issue there. I have like little thing fold there that's like natural. It's not a wrinkle yet, but it's always there, so that's always my kind of problem. Okay, so that is the coverage of the concealer. As you can see, that is the first one, and I could say this is a really good concealer. It covers, it corrects, but I would give it another application, like second coat. I'm gonna do here and on my forehead. Alright, so far I'm very happy with this. Okay guys, so this is the concealer coverage. I did apply the second layer, and of course I wanted to set it with a powder right away. I feel like this is the concealer that needs to be set, because the other concealer, like just an example, the Tarte Shape Tape, that one is like really good. I feel like that one dries quickly. This one I feel like you have to give it a little bit of time to dry. I could see that it's, yeah, like I could tell right away, like just by how it looks on my skin, I need to set it with a powder. And I don't want to test it. Like, look at that, like even like around my eyes, I barely put it, but you can already tell that the excess or like the product that you put in there, it's just deposit into that line. So let's set it with the powder, and let me grab my brush over here. Okay, so for the powder that I'm going to set it, it's just the NARS, the crystal light reflecting powder. Right? I can never remember these names sometimes, they are so long. That's why. Okay, so let me set it just around the eyes. I'm not going to bake. I really love this powder because it's thin. It's supposed to hydrate your skin as well. Okay, just really gently pressing this powder around my eyes. And as you can see, it doesn't add anything crazy on the concealer. I could tell that this product or this foundation has like a little bit of radiance and luminous to it, because it is not matte finish on me. I don't know, but that's just how I see. Alright guys, this is the foundation. This is how it looks like, and I'm so happy. I'm really glad. Let's see and test it later. So for now, I am going to finish the rest of the makeup off cam, and I will be back with the full makeup look. Ta-da! This is my final makeup look for today, guys. As you know, I am still going to work after this. So as of now, it is 11:36 in the morning. Where is it? There you go. So it's 11:36 in the morning. So I'm going to check in with you guys later to see how this foundation lasts, how this foundation perform. And I know I'm going to be very active today, so it's a good time to test the performance. Also, just so you know guys, I also set my face with the crystal light reflecting powder, the same as what I set on the concealer. And yes, that's it guys. As you can see, I have done my full makeup, I have the lashes, I have everything. So I'm so ready to go to work. And yeah, if you do have any requests or if you have any questions regarding with this foundation, concealer or makeup, just comment down below, and of course I will be answering them for sure. And yes, if you have any requests as well on my next video, let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe on my channel so that I can make so much more videos. It's really going to help me grow up in this channel, guys. So yes, I hope that I will see you on my channel often. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye! Hey guys, so I am back from work. I just came from work and straight home. As you can see, I still have my top. This is what I wear at work, black. So I'm going in to check with how this foundation and concealer perform. As you can see, it's still pretty good. It didn't move. I didn't see any you know, like a lot of foundations, sometimes if it's too long, they go into one place, and as you can see, it's still there. And the concealer as well, it's so good, it's so smooth. I know it's really close, but I do really want you guys to see how the concealer and foundation performs. So I apply them on like around 11:30 this morning, and then right now it's at I'm gonna show you the time so you can see. It's gonna be on my tablet. So it's 5:47 there. So it's 5:47 right now, so that's a little bit more than 6 hours. So this is how it looks like after 6 hours, and I'm still going to go get my dinner, so I will check on again maybe after 3 hours. Let's see how it lasts. And oh guys, I also want I mean to tell you that at work I wear a mask today. So I was wearing it all day with a mask, and as you can see, maybe it come off a little bit here because the mask keeps rubbing. And of course on my nose there's a little bit of there, like right there. It's so weird, but that's everything. If I wasn't wearing a mask, if there's nothing on my face, it wasn't rubbing. I think it's such a good foundation. That's it for the 6 hour, and I will check in again later. Hey guys, it's me again. So right now I'm checking back again for the foundation. As you can see, the oil tends to become more and more, but keep in mind that this is already 8 p.m. so I put my foundation around 11:30 and now it's 8 p.m. right there. And yeah, so I think it's about 9 hours. I noticed there's a little bit of deposit here around my nose and right there, and I noticed that I have a little bit more shinier right now, but this is where I normally already remove my makeup, but for today I waited until 9 hours to see if the foundation and concealer did a good job. I'm gonna close in a little bit around my eyes. So right there, as you can see, concealer around this area did not move. Only this kind of like line here, which is always there. The foundation, if you're looking at from here to here and then like right here, you can see my little lines there. That's my expression line. I did not retouch, so I didn't put any powder, or I didn't put any I did not touch up. So this is just the powder that I use in the morning, and that's it, which is pretty amazing. Like, I can't believe how this foundation and concealer lasts. It's so good. So yeah, that's it, guys. This is the performance of the Born This Way Too Faced foundation and the concealer. I do really love it, and I would really recommend for you guys to get it. Thank you, and yeah, I'll see you again. Bye.